Hey, Yuli here, and welcome back to another Morning Mindset Minute. As you can see, I am in the great outdoors today, enjoying the last couple of weeks of summer here in beautiful northern Michigan. Today I want to talk about goals, and not necessarily setting goals, because we've all had training in setting goals. We've all had tons of courses in setting goals. You know, you've heard the acronym SMART goals, which is specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and then adding that time component to kind of making sure that you have a time frame on when you want to accomplish your goal. So I can go down a rabbit hole on that, and I don't really necessarily want to talk about setting goals because like I said, we've all been there, done that. We've all had that experience. What I do want to touch base on today is something that I think we lack, and that is, we set these goals for 1 year, 5 years, 10 years down the road, and, these BHAGs are these big, hairy, audacious goals, and we set them so far down the road, and they're so big that we lose track of them, and then we get distracted, and then sadly we don't even, most of our goals don't even get reached because they're so far out and they're just so big. So what I want to encourage today and kind of talk a little bit about in this Morning Mindset Minute is how to take those big, hairy, audacious goals, those BHAGs, and then break them down into smaller milestones or smaller stepping stones, more bite-sized, manageable steps that not only give you a kind of a roadmap on how to get to your BHAG, but it also identifies different levels at which you can actually take the time and reward yourself and take that small win. So that's kind of what I want to talk about today for a minute is the thing that we're lacking is that I don't think we have the tendency to reward ourselves when we do hit those smaller milestones. So if we set those smaller stepping stones on our way to our BHAG, we can take the time and attach a reward. And I want to do that preemptively. I don't want you to reward yourself after you hit something. I want you to kind of set that goal milestone, and then while you're setting that milestone, like, hey, I'm going to use weight loss as a metric here. I want to lose 20 pounds. So every time I lose 3 pounds, I'm going to give myself a reward. So I want you to set that reward up front. I don't want you to wait till you get there and then come up with a reward. I want you to have something to shoot for. So having that reward in place allows you to identify with just that particular milestone. And that kind of takes that bigger BHAG out of your line of sight for the moment, and now you're focusing on that smaller one. And then once you get there, do treat yourself to whatever you told yourself you were going to reward yourself. Train your brain to know that it's going to get a reward at the end of that. And this reward doesn't have to be a weekend in Greece, or it doesn't have to be a breakfast or a champagne brunch at Tiffany's. It could be something that's very personal to you, something that's only for you, something like a walk on the beach, or just taking an hour to yourself without the distractions of life or work. So make them personal, attach them to your victory, do that preemptively, and you'll start to see that each one of these milestones that you hit and that you reward yourself, and then actually it triggers your brain to start seeing progress. So you track your progress that way. It's an immediate motivational boost. You build this gradual confidence. Every time you hit that milestone, you just get a little bit more confident. It encourages you to continue with your consistency. It reinforces your positive habits. Every time you set new goals, you have to incorporate positive habits into your life. Otherwise, you're never going to get there. So every time you hit one of those milestones and you reward yourself, your brain is going to start to think that these positive habits are actually working, which is going to encourage you to implement them into your daily life and stick to them because you see the progress. So I want to make sure that you're taking that time to look back at how far you've already come and making sure you're celebrating that. But also moving forward, I want you to take the time to cement and attach a reward to each one of these small victories, because as we all know, small victories lead to big results. And day to day, every day, whether it's every week you want to set one of these milestones, or every couple days, or however you decide to do it, that's all you. That's personal. That's up to you how you move and how you do things. But I just want to make sure that we're doing that, because I don't think we do that enough. I don't think we celebrate ourselves enough. We're always happy to celebrate a friend's or, a spouse's or a child's victories. We kind of put ours on the back burner for now, and we need to start celebrating ourselves a little bit more. So that's all I have for today. Celebrate yourself. Think about how far you've come already and make sure you're celebrating that progress. And then moving forward, just line yourself up for success by celebrating and setting rewards up. Little ones, baby steps for you, however you want to do it. And that's kind of where I'm at. So again, thanks for being here today. I hope you got some value from this today. If you did, please like, comment, and share. And as always, I encourage you to join me at fitmind30.com, where you can find all my courses, all my videos, all my content in one easy-to-manage platform. So thanks again for joining me today. I hope to see you on the next video. And like they say, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. All right, thanks, and I'll see you on the next video.